There are some places where public transport just works. Not fine for what it is works, actually works. Like, you land in Zurich, hop on a train, and within minutes you're questioning every transit system you've ever used back home. I've spent a lot of time digging into what makes Switzerland's transport network so absurdly good, and honestly, some of this stuff made me a little angry. Angry that it's not everywhere. Angry that we just accepted worse. Today we're counting down 10 Swiss public transport features that make travel feel almost unfairly effortless. Number 10, the General Abonnement, the one ticket that opens everything. Switzerland sells a single annual pass called the General Abonnement, or GA, and it covers virtually the entire national network. Trains, trams, buses, boats, and most cable cars. One card. Unlimited travel. Anywhere in the country, anytime you want. No zones, no top-ups, no calculating which ticket to buy before every trip. You just get on. I personally think this is one of the most underrated transport ideas in the world, and the fact that most countries have not copied it yet genuinely baffles me. In the UK, you are buying separate tickets for every leg. In the US, you are Googling whether your bus pass works on the metro. In Switzerland, you are already on the train. Number 9, trains that wait for connecting passengers. Here's something that sounds small, but changes everything. Swiss trains actually coordinate with each other. If your train is slightly delayed and you have a connection, the connecting train waits. Not forever, just enough. The system is designed around what they call a timed transfer network, where arrivals and departures at major hubs are synchronized like clockwork. I spent 3 hours researching how they pull this off, and what I found genuinely surprised me. It's not luck, it's engineered. Every timetable is built backward from the connection point. The goal is 0 missed connections, and they come remarkably close. Compare that to somewhere like Canada, where missing a connection just means you're stranded for 2 hours staring at a vending machine. Number 8, real-time displays on every platform, down to the second. Swiss platforms show you exactly when the next train arrives, which platform it is on, which carriages are first class, and whether it is on time, all in real time. Not approximate real time, actual real time. I have stood on a platform in Bern watching the countdown tick from 4 minutes to 3 minutes to 2 minutes, and it hits the platform at exactly 0. Every time. It sounds like something that should just be standard practice everywhere. It is not. Number 7, night trains and hourly connections to tiny villages. Switzerland. Doesn't abandon you after 10 p.m. Night trains run on most major routes, and even small mountain villages that look like they exist outside of time are connected to the main network, usually once an hour. I personally find this remarkable because I grew up near a mid-sized city where the last bus left at 9, and good luck if you missed it. In Switzerland, there's a village of 400 people clinging to the side of an Alp, and it has a PostBus that shows up on the dot every 60 minutes in the snow, in the dark, without complaint. Number 6, the PostBus network covering routes no one else would bother with. Speaking of PostBus, those yellow buses are their own kind of miracle. They go where trains can't, through mountain passes, into narrow valley roads, up to ski resorts that seem physically inaccessible, and they run on time. The drivers navigate hairpin turns at altitude with the calm confidence of someone who has done this 10,000 times, because they have. What I find quietly incredible is that these routes aren't treated as afterthoughts. They're fully integrated into the national timetable. You can plan a journey from Geneva to a tiny mountain hamlet, and the PostBus connection shows up in the same app, same ticket, same system, no gap in the network. Number 5, lake steamers that count as public transport. Switzerland said we have beautiful lakes, so naturally those should be part of the commuter network. Paddle steamers and modern ferries on Lake Geneva, Lake Zurich, Lake Lucerne, and others are fully integrated into the transport system. Your GA pass covers them. They run on timetable. People use them to commute to work. I actually find this almost unfairly charming. You could technically commute across a gorgeous alpine lake on a historic paddle steamer, read your newspaper, and arrive at the office on time. In London, they're building more car lanes. In Switzerland, someone's ferry is pulling away from a dock surrounded by mountains. Number 4. Luggage delivery to your hotel or ski resort. Switzerland has a service called Fly Baggage and Rail Baggage, where you can send your luggage ahead to your destination. Drop it at the airport or train station, and it arrives at your hotel before you do. You travel completely hands-free. No dragging suitcases through cobblestone streets, no heaving bags onto overhead racks, no pulling a trolley up 3 flights of stairs in a Zurich station. You just walk onto the train, sit down, and exist. I think about this every single time I'm wrestling a suitcase up a platform escalator somewhere else in the world. Switzerland. Solve this problem so quietly that most people outside the country don't even know it exists. Number 3. Train carriages with dedicated family zones and quiet zones. Swiss trains have designated quiet zones where phone calls and loud conversations are genuinely not done. They also have family zones in the opposite direction with space for prams, toys bolted to the seats for kids, and a general social contract that noise is acceptable there. 2 different needs, 2 different spaces, handled without conflict. I personally think the quiet zone is civilization at its peak. You sit down, everyone understands the rules, nobody's on speakerphone next to you at full volume. It's not enforced by guards, it's just respected. Because the infrastructure makes the expectation clear and people follow it. Number 2, the entire system running on a 4-minute precision standard. Swiss Federal Railways, the SBB, measures punctuality not in whether trains arrive within 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but within 3 minutes. That's their threshold for on time. 3 minutes. Their annual on-time rate consistently sits above 90% by that standard. I spent a while sitting with that number because in most countries, a train is considered on time if it arrives within 15 minutes. Switzerland set the bar so high that their version of late would be celebrated as early everywhere else. It's not just cultural pride, it's infrastructure, investment, and a genuine national commitment to the idea that your time matters. And the number 1 Swiss public transport feature, full integration. Everything connects to everything else. The reason all of the above actually works isn't any single feature. It's that every mode, train, tram, bus, boat, cable car, is treated as one system. One timetable, one app, one ticket, one transfer philosophy. Switzerland decided decades ago that fragmented transport is failed transport, and they built accordingly. Most countries have good pieces. A decent metro here, a reliable train line there. Switzerland has a network, and the difference between a collection of pieces and an actual network is the difference between frustrating and effortless. Once you've experienced it, going home and waiting 40 minutes for a bus that may or may not show up feels almost personal, like the city is just not that interested in getting you anywhere. Switzerland is very, very interested, and it shows.